Day 160 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again, day 160. We're still going strong. You already know we were going to be here. We're doing LeetCode problems every day, and we're encouraging each other to stay disciplined and stay consistent at the same time, y'all. If this is your first time at this channel, part of this channel is to just encourage each other to stay disciplined, y'all. We're going to do LeetCode every day. We're going to encourage each other to stay in the game, keep going down the LeetCode journey and not giving up, because we're going to be here and we're all in it together, y'all. We're all here because we want to be better programmers. We all want to be the best programmers that we could be, y'all. We all should push each other to keep going, to be better and better and better. That's what this channel's all about, y'all. I'm trying to do my part to help y'all stay disciplined and stay consistent, y'all. It's only so much I could do from the other side of the computer, but I feel like one thing I can do is try to keep y'all motivated and encourage y'all to keep going and let y'all know that y'all still have the possibility to do whatever that you want to do in life, y'all. So just keep going, keep putting one foot in front of the other until you reach your goal, y'all, because that's what it's all about. And I guarantee you at the end, once you get to the end, or once you get to a point in your journey where you feel confident in what you have learned, you will be happy that you didn't give up, and you will be happy that you didn't stop, you didn't quit, you kept going, you pushed through. Because why? You knew you can. You already knew you could. Now, before I get too hyped up, let's start. Let's come over here, Bring a mouse right over here, y'all. Click that subscribe button for me, y'all. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. Then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we can push this content out to a broader audience. As Swift community members, it's up to us to help the community to grow, and one way we can do that is to share this content with as many people as we can find that will watch it, y'all. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune into this channel, and let's learn some Swift code, y'all, and some LeetCode, y'all. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the question. And today we have question number 350, intersection of 2 arrays 2. We did the first problem yesterday, so if you missed that, just go tune in to day 159, because we're doing the first version of this problem. This is the second version. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's still an easy problem, so we'll be all right. So speaking of an easy problem, the difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well, because we're all coming to this channel and because we want to learn something. And if you get to the end of this video and you don't understand the code, then you probably didn't learn anything, and that is not what we want, y'all. So let's get started and let's see what the question says. Question says, given 2 integer arrays nums1 and nums2, return an array of their intersection. Each element in the result must appear as many times as it shows in both arrays, and you may return the result in any order. Okay, so let's see. We already know what the intersection is. That's when the number appears in both arrays. We learned that yesterday in the first part of this problem. So now the only difference is we need to return the result must appear as many times as it shows in both arrays. So the result must appear as many times as it shows in both arrays. So yesterday we only had to return the number or the element that was in both arrays, but this time we have to return it as many times as it's in both arrays. So it's a little different than yesterday. That's how it's different, and we still can return it in any order. So let's get into the examples. In example 1, we have the nums1. It's an array of integers 1, 2, 2, 1. Nums2 is also an array of integers 2 and 2. Right off the bat, we see there's 2 2's here and there's 2 2's here, so we return 2 2's, right? So what we would do, we would iterate through nums1. We'd see this 1, we check to see if there's a 1 in nums2. There's no 1 in nums2, so we'll keep it going. We come right here, we see there's a 2, so we check nums2. If there's a 2, we see a 2 right here. So then we keep going again. We see another 2 in nums1, or after we see this 2 though, first, let me backtrack, my bad. Let's rewind real quick. So first we right here, right? Excuse me. And right here we see it's a 1 in nums1. It's another 1 in it's a 2 in nums1, and it's a 2 in nums2. So we would append 2 into the output right here. Then we will keep iterating through nums1. We see there's another 2. Then we check nums2 to see if there's a 2. There's a 2. There's another 2 in nums2. So we would append that 2 as well. Then we come back to nums1. We look at we see there's a 1. There's no 1 in nums2, so we don't have to do anything. That's why the output is nums2. So let's look at example 2, where it'd be a little bit more tricky, because as you see, there's 2 9s and 2 4s in nums2 over here. However, there's only 1 4 and 1 9 over here in the output. So let's go through it so we can see why that is. So in the example 2, we have the input nums1 equals an array of integers 4 9 5, nums2 equals an array of integers 9 4, 9 8, and 4, right? So what we would be doing, we would iterate through nums1. First we see a 4 right here, we check nums2 for a 4. We see a 4 right here. Boom, we can append that 4 to the output. Boom, so now it's a 4. We keep iterating through nums1. Now we're at 9. We see a 9 in nums1. We check nums2 for a 9. There's a 9 right here. Boom, we can append that 9. Now we got the 4 and a 9. Then we come to the end of nums1. We see a 5 right here. There's no 5 in nums2, so we don't have to do anything. And then there's no other numbers to iterate through, so we can stop right here. Even though there's another 4 and there's another 9 in nums2, there are not in both arrays, right? So right here it says as many times as it shows in both arrays. It's only in 4 is only in both arrays once. There's only 1 4 in nums1. Same with 9. 9, there's only 1 9 in nums1, so it only appears in both arrays once, and that's why the output is 4 and 9. So now that we understand what the question is asking, let's get into the fun part, the part that all keeps us waking up in the morning, keeps us motivated to keep going, the part that all brought us to LeetCode in the first place, the actual code, y'all. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to declare a constant. We're going to say let nums1 equal nums1 dot sorted. What this is going to do, y'all, is it's going to take the nums1 and it's just going to sort them in order. So it'll go 1 1 2 2, right? Or down here it would go 4 5 9. Instead of 4 9 5, it go 4 5 9. It's just going to sort them. Then we're going to do the same thing for nums2. We're going to say let nums2 equal nums2 dot sorted. Boom, that's going to do the same thing. It's going to sort these. They're already pretty much sorted. Then it's also going to sort, it's going to sort nums2, right? So this would be 4 4 8 9 9, right? Just put it in order. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to declare a variable, and we're going to say var nums1 pointer equals 0. And then we're going to do the same thing for nums2. We're going to say var nums2 pointer equals 0. And this is just going to keep track of which element we're looking at as we're iterating through the array. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say var res colon, open up the square brackets, int, come outside. We're going to initialize it with a blank array, like so. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say while nums1 pointer is less than nums1 dot count and nums2 pointer is less than nums2 dot count, then what we are going to do, we are going to say if nums1, open up the square brackets, nums1 pointer equal sign nums2 square bracket nums2 pointer. So what this is going to do is it's going to check if the element that we're looking at in nums1 is equal to an element in nums2, right? This right here is going to return a Boolean, so it's either going to be true or false. If that is true and the number that we're looking at in nums1 has a number in is equal to a number in nums2, what we are going to do is we're going to append that number. We're going to append that number by saying res dot append, open up the parentheses, nums1, open up the square bracket, nums1 pointer. Excuse me, y'all. Then we're going to come underneath that and we are going to increment nums1 by saying nums1 pointer, or we're going to increment nums1 pointer by saying nums1 pointer plus equals 1. Then we're going to do the same thing for nums2 by saying nums2 pointer plus equals 1. Then we're going to say else if nums1 square brackets nums1 pointer, so the element that we're looking at in nums1 is less than nums2 pointer. What we are going to do, shouldn't be square brackets, should be regular brackets. Y'all open up the regular brackets. We're going to increment nums1 pointer by saying plus equals 1. Then we're just going to say else. We're going to increment nums2 pointer by saying nums2 pointer plus equals 1. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to say return res, y'all. And that should be all she wrote. Should be. You never know. You never know. It always is a pesky bug somewhere. But not this time, y'all. It's accepted. So let's submit it and make sure it stays accepted, y'all. Because you know how LeetCode could get. You never know. You never know. But look at that, y'all. 11 milliseconds beats 47.86% of users with Swift, y'all. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Get one more look at the code. One more look at the code. One more look at the code. Learn it, live it, love it, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. Peace.